Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Bienvenidos nuevamente a mi canal. What's up, what's good? I hope you guys are doing well. Espero que estén muy bien todos. Espero que hayan tenido un maravilloso comienzo de año, principio de año. I hope you guys all had a blessed start of the year. And that you guys already achieved the goals that you needed to achieve for this month of January. So before we get into the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also turn on your bell notifications so you do get notified whenever I post a new video on here. So I started the year taking some classes. In today's video, I will be doing my makeup while I talk and tell you guys about the Online Makeup Academy course that I've been taking for the past month. I do have some new lights, and I'm also obviously, as usual, battling with the natural daylight as well as my studio lights. So if the lighting is a little bit off in this video, just bear with me. I'm just now getting the hang of these new lights and I'm trying to make the best out of it, okay? But for now, on my monitor, it looks okay. I already have my skin prepped. I already did my skincare. You guys know that I always say that it's essential to have a good skincare routine. So because I will be talking in this video with you guys, I'm not going to be mentioning the products that I'm using. I will just leave them linked in the description box down below, so make sure to check that out for everything that I've used. So I've been taking the online makeup course from the Online Makeup Academy for the past month and a half, I believe. I love learning new things and also expanding my knowledge, especially within my field. I am like that with everything, but especially within the makeup and beauty industry, I'm always going to want to learn something new. Even though I already know a lot because I have a lot of experience, I'm always willing to learn and refresh my memory because it is essential. There's things that you learn within your career, but that you don't necessarily practice on a day-to-day. So you tend to forget. That's totally normal because you don't do it every day. You get the login and there's different modules. I will be showing you guys that as well. There's different modules and you just complete them at your own pace. They do have, I do want to mention though, that they do have an actual physical academy in New York. If you live there or if you live nearby, you're able to go in person. I'm very heavy on interaction when it comes to learning something. So if I have a teacher, I need you to interact with me. I need to be able to ask you questions. I need to be able to get feedback, stuff like that. So for a beginner, I feel like this course was perfect because you have assignments that you need to turn in. So you will have your clients, you will have models that you practice on, and you will send in your assignments and they will give you feedback based off your work, which I think is great because even though it is online, you still have that sense of you need to be present, you need to still deliver when it comes to assignments. You still need to do the work, you need to put in the work. Obviously, I'm already a makeup artist. I already have my certificate. You would probably be like, okay, but you're already a makeup artist, why are you taking makeup artist course? Because I am not a full-time makeup artist anymore, so I don't do these practices on the day-to-day basis. Like, I don't. It's impossible for me to do because I do not even take clients daily. For me, knowing that I already know the basics of makeup and whatnot, I didn't really know exactly what to expect from the course because I already knew that normally when you take a makeup class, when you go to an academy, you get the basics of makeup. Other than that, your experience is going to teach you the rest. But I know there's a few things. As a self-taught makeup artist, I felt like when I kind of like pushed myself out there and started taking clients, I felt like it was really hard for me to know how to do things professionally. Like, how do I keep it professional? I've never done this before. Anybody could say, hey, I'm a makeup artist because they know how to put something on your face. Like, anybody could call themselves makeup artists. But it's the fact that, okay, but are you doing your practices as a professional makeup artist? I'm very big on that. To me, it's very important for me to look professional, for the whole experience to be professional. I like cleanliness, I like tidiness. I learned this by experience after doing multiple campaigns, multiple bridal shoots. Like, after doing this with the years, I kind of got my own little routine. The sun is really playing with me right now. During the courses, I have to say that what stood out to me the most and I felt like I got the most out of was the sanitation process. I feel like nowadays it's so easy to just call yourself a makeup artist and just ignore the fact that there are so many things that could go wrong if you don't take the proper care and the proper steps when it comes to sanitizing your whole kit and your space where you're working at. Because I've done this for such a long time, I've already come across a few things that I would be like, oh my god, that is such a no-no. You could not do this because this is not clean at all. It screams dirty. It's not sanitized. It's not, like, I've seen so many things done wrong when I'm working on campaigns and different shoots and whatnot. So it's like, to me, it was perfect to get that refresher of like, okay, this is the reason why I do this, or this is why I have to do this, and this is how I'm supposed to do this. I feel like I'm all over the place trying to tell you guys about this course. If you are looking to become a makeup artist, I would highly recommend to take this course, because you're not gonna have to figure it out like I did. Like, you just know exactly how you're going into this field. So the course itself is very easy to navigate. It's divided into different modules, and whenever you finish the module, it's always going to show you a percentage of like the whole course, like how much you've completed. So whenever you like stop, you can do this at your own time, and whenever you stop and go back to it, it's just going to pick up exactly where you left off. So I think that's perfect. The modules are divided into very specific sections, and I think that's great because it's not like you're going to miss. Basically, they're going to show you a whole makeup look, but they will divide it into brows, eyes, and then the face, then the contour, you know, stuff like that. And they will, for example, show you how to go from day night to nighttime within the same makeup. Those are things that you need to know how to do when you are on set, because you will have to work in a smart way, so you'll know exactly how you go from one makeup look to another without you necessarily removing the makeup completely. If you really want to do this full time and you really want to be in the industry, you need to know these kind of things. So this is perfect for beginners that are aspiring to become makeup artists. It's going to give you the basics of makeup, and it's going to give you all your tools, all the tools that you need to get started and to successfully get into the industry. Hair classes, because you know that also comes with the field. I don't know how many times I get asked when I'm on set, hey, do you do hair? Like, and I don't do hair. I only do certain types of things when it comes to hair. Like, I dibble and dabble into hair, but it's just not my forte. Another section of the class that I took that I really liked was the brushes. And that's another thing that when I decided to become a makeup artist, I couldn't figure out for the life of me. Like, I didn't understand why certain brushes didn't work with certain eyeshadows or certain products. Like, I didn't understand the science behind it. And this class just really laid it out perfectly. Obviously, now with experience, I've learned, I know these things, but it was a perfect reminder, a perfect refresher for me. And I think it's laid out perfectly for someone who doesn't know anything. I also want to point out the fact that I personally didn't feel like I was just abandoned. Like, okay, I'm doing this course and no one is giving me feedback. No one is like checking in on me, nothing like that. When I got the course, my instructor sent me a welcome video, which is a personalized video. It's not a generalized video. Just welcoming me into the class and, you know, letting me know that she'll be there if I have any questions, and it was just for me to contact them, stuff like that. If you take this class, I would highly recommend to take advantage of that, because they're literally sitting there rating and watching your work, and they can give you feedback directly on your job, not only them showing you what they're doing, but also you show them, okay, this is how I did. What can I do to improve this? What I am going to assure you guys is that as soon as I was done with one of the modules, I'm not going to tell you guys, just know that I threw away a whole bunch of makeup that I had to throw away, and I reorganized my whole makeup kit, my professional kit, my kit right now makes sense. So overall, all in all, I really recommend taking the online makeup academy class. I like how their instructors just are very thorough. They explain everything to you. Like, you would be watching one of the modules and you will be having a question, and like next thing you know, they're already answering the question. Like, to me, it was kind of like that. Okay, so this is the final look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to close off this video just by saying that overall, I really enjoyed taking the Online Makeup Academy class because I felt like I got a refresher, as I've mentioned throughout this video. And also just to keep in mind that if you are a professional makeup artist, I still would recommend to take the class if you have the opportunity to do so, because even though you might know everything there is to know, let's say about sanitizing your products or whatever the case may be, even though you know it, maybe you'll learn a more efficient way of doing it, which is what I've noticed. Like, throughout the class, every single module like just gave me something that made it a little bit easier for me, or like put my own kind of routines into perspective. Like, okay, but that's a way more efficient way for me to do this. I already do this, but this is just a different way of doing it, and you can incorporate stuff like that into your routine. So I felt like it was a perfect course for stuff like that. Make sure to check out the Online Makeup Academy, and shout outs to them for partnering with me on this video. And another thing that I cannot forget to mention, you have lifetime access to this course. So whenever you take it, it's yours forever to keep, and you're still able to communicate with the instructor if you have some issues along the way on your career, like outside in your daily life that doesn't have anything to do with the course itself. You still have access to talk to them, communicate, ask it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also make sure to turn on your bell notifications so you do get notified whenever I post a new video. And also, all the links and everything will be in the description box down below. I will have more information about the Online Makeup Academy there as well, with a discount code for you guys to save some money if you want to take one of their courses. Bye!